Egypt's army-backed interim government has again sealed Rafah crossing with the besieged Gaza Strip until further notice. The crossing was temporarily opened for 4 hours on Thursday and Wednesday after a week-long shutdown. The once busy Saladin highway leading to the Rafah crossing looked almost deserted due to the closure of Gaza's sole crossing that bypasses Israel. Thousands of people have been stranded in Gaza following the Egyptian army's decision to tighten restrictions on the enclave. Only a handful of people showed up Saturday at the Palestinian side of the terminal, hoping for a miracle. Some of them have been coming for over 2 weeks, trying to leave the blockaded coastal territory.
I stand to lose my residency permit and my job in Saudi Arabia if I don't leave today. My sons will also lose their residency permits and will not be able to go back to their schools and universities. The Saudi government will not renew our residency permits if we overstay in Gaza because they have a strict policy towards Palestinians.
Many observers have labeled the Gaza Strip as the world's biggest open-air prison, as Israel's besiege of the territory is known to be the longest blockade in modern history. Now, Egypt's tight restrictions on its border with Gaza is only making things worse amid the deteriorating humanitarian situation in the besieged enclave.
The closure of the Rafah crossing by the Egyptians is illegal and violates various international laws and norms. Thousands of people are stranded here, including sick people and students. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights stipulates that everyone has the right to leave and return to their country for any reason concerning them.
There have been frequent closures of the Rafah terminal in recent weeks due to the violence in Egypt's Sinai Peninsula. The gate at Rafah has been the principal link between Gaza and the rest of the world since Israel's bombing of Gaza's international airport in 2001, which was followed by the air, land and naval blockade in later years.
The Egyptians must understand that the Rafah crossing is the Gaza Strip's only gate to the outside world. The security situation in the Sinai cannot be an excuse for the Egyptian military to close the Rafah crossing and punish over 1.7 million people in Gaza.
With the resealing of the crossing, it remains to be seen if any international body will act to alleviate the suffering of this territory's inhabitants. The closure of the Rafah crossing is seen as a flagrant breach of international law, as it clearly violates the civilian population's basic right to freedom of movement. Analysts say the Egyptian military's aim is to further tighten the Israeli blockade. Ashraf Shannon, PressTV Gaza.